Ah, it's so spooky.
Yeah, there's so many
Woo!
people.
Ah,
Hi,
Yay! Hello,
folks.
people.
I'm so afraid.
Tag yourself. I'm the little
Oh.
pumpkin candy bowl.
I'm
Dog.
left cobweb.
I'm right,
Nice.
Cobweb.
Let me just jot down everyone's names as we come in.
Are you jotting down little pumpkin candy bowl for me?
Yeah, that's what I definitely wrote down.
Amanda's the ghost reading a book.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I included that one for Amanda.
Thank you, I
That's
am.
for Amanda's only.
This is like our how like CEOs get put in like commercials and stuff. Amanda requires that she an avatar of her are in every trivia.
That's why me and Stan Lee are the same. That's
I've
it.
heard that's true. I've heard that's true.
I died several years ago.
Ah!
Oh no.
That's why the book with the ghost. I see.
But then
Okay.
who's been
Exactly
running
right.
the company for 40 years?
Oh
It's
no.
Eric. It's been Eric the whole time.
It was me.
Fair.
Julia is
fair,
quiet
fair.
because she was talking off microphone, guys. She was just.
I'm all no. It's not. That's not true.
Well, you
Here
were
I
for a
am.
second.
Yeah. But I'm always quiet.
And remember, you can
Discord
always
does not like my thing.
right click and control their volume individually. So yeah, thanks, Bray.
Yes, you can do that. You can indeed. Yep, I'm just seeing if anyone else is coming, and then we can get started.
Well,
Well,
Kat, how are you? How are your Halloween plans? What are you doing?
What are you dressing up
If you
as?
if you live not in the US, what is your level of Halloween celebration? When I lived in London in 2011, the answer was almost nothing. I could barely find anything that was like relatively related to Halloween to celebrate with. But it was slowly kind of gaining acceptance as an American export.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Yeah, if y'all live in somewhere else, let me know what level of exported it is in your country.
yes, I'm very curious.
how do they
That
feel
time
about Reese's? Yeah, let me know how they feel about Reese's cups as well.
I mean,
I
everyone
don't.
loves Reese's cups, Eric.
I was just thinking about that because Amanda bought me a bunch of Reese's for Halloween, and I have them in my freezer. And I was eating, and I'm like, "This is undeniably the best candy." And it's like everyone's coming in second, and it's kind of like unfair that there's such like a dominant number one.
I mean, I like Reese's Pieces personally, but
Yeah,
same,
but
The
same
you're
thing.
Reese's
you're a little
family,
freak.
Yeah,
yeah, the Reese's family of candy confections,
yeah.
the chocolate and peanut butter together. Shout out to Reese, who's so rich right now.
But I also think that peanut butter is not a big thing in other countries besides the U.S. So
Oh my
That's
I'm
God.
true.
curious.
So I get mad about a lot of things on Bake Off because they're so stupid British, but
Yeah, true.
the fact that Prue doesn't like peanut butter is the most infuriating thing I've ever fucking heard. Like, who the fuck doesn't like peanut butter? How is that possible?
Brits,
How is
Brits
that
don't like the peanut
possible?
butter.
I don't understand it. I
Deanie
really don't.
says Deanie says
I
they
didn't
hate
know that
it.
I didn't know that peanut
Yeah,
butter was like an American thing for a very long time.
yeah.
Also, Prue said that she's had better babka in London than in New York City, and I'm like, you're lying.
That's a lie.
Everything you're
Yeah.
saying is a lie. That's just a lie.
Yeah. Yeah.
I say it to my mom. My mom and I send photos of the screenshots of that to each other all the time. Because like, look at
Deanie,
the
if it's
biggest
making
lie.
you Deanie, if it's making you sick, I think you might be allergic.
Oh, that's true.
Because
Yeah.
it shouldn't make you sick. All right. I think it might just be the four of us competing today. So why don't we get
True.
crack-a-lackin'? Because I know that some folks gotta run. So let's get started with our general knowledge, aka spooky Halloween trivia, shall we?
Yay.
All right, we're gonna start, of course, obviously, with food puns, Halloween candy edition.
Yay.
So the answer to all of these will be a type of candy. All right?
Oh, okay.
I really narrowed it down for you. Maybe it'll be easier. Who can say? All right. Are
Okay.
we ready to get cracking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Number 1. As per my last email, for short, unreliable sources. He blank, she blank. Sugar, snap, snow, shelling, to name a few. And the same as clue 2. Yes, Bray, thank you for reminding people to spoiler tag their answers if they are playing along.
That's good stuff. I was going to ask what a type of candy was, like if it was general or more or specific candies, but I think I answered that answer.
Excellent. Excellent. All right, gang. Are we ready for number 2?
Yes.
Your
All right, here we go. A young, fuzzy animal, a baby fox, raccoon, or even beaver. And then slang among jazz enthusiasts for a guy. That blank has a great sound.
Oh, I didn't know that's what you called that first thing.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
This guy has a great sound.
I'm so lost.
Hey, Misha, this guy, great sound.
This person has a great sound.
Me giving notes to Misha on an edit.
Great sound.
Sound. All right, moving on to our next one, unless anyone needs another moment on here.
Amanda has thrown her hands up in dismay, so we
Oh
can move
no.
on.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, next up. Building used for processing something, originally grain into flour.
Okay.
Yeah, I got this.
A skeleton blank, known for its many uses. And a phrase commonly said by Mandalorians, spoofed often on the internet, this is the blank.
Nice.
Nice.
This is
Is
the
that
baby Yoda.
Nailed it.
Does
is
this
the baby
does this
Yoda.
one have only 3 letters, or is that just the number of spaces you did?
No, they all, I don't specify, it's always 3. If I have a blank, it's always 3. Just because that seems like a nice amount of space.
I agree. It is a good amount of space. Good job.
Thank you. All right, I'm moving on to our next one here.
Okay.
Number of Charlie's Angels, Powerpuff Girls, and Jonas Brothers. Used in perfume, but actually comes from a male deer of the same name. The sound a crow makes, and a ranking system that starts with S and ends with D.
Nice.
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 Thanks, everyone.
Nice. The sound a crow makes is just, hey, what up, Brandon?
Are we
How you
including?
doing?
Are we including that 4th Powerpuff Girl that's purple? They made themselves.
No, and also the Jonas, and I'm not including the Jonas brother that isn't in the band Jonas Brothers.
Wow.
Who's also purple and
Wow.
they made themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what
All
Jonas
right.
Brothers not? Is he not like a musician or
I
something?
don't know. There's another Jonas brother who is not in.
His name's
He-
Kevin.
He hosts the very good show, Claim to Fame, about celebrity relatives, which is actually a very good strategic reality show.
Oh yeah, no
Ow.
kidding. Smart.
Bray says in the chat, we don't talk about Frankie. He's weird. All right, and then here is our next one. Pacino, Roker, Franken, and Jolson, to name a few.
Shout out
Generally-
to Jolson getting in there. Nice.
Generally a pile of earth or sand, but specifically where the pitcher stands. And one of the emotions from Inside Out.
Cute.
Ennui.
What? Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Andy has anxiety.
All of them, if you think about it.
Mmm. I don't get it.
All
Where
right,
the
does
pitcher stands
anyone...
because oh, sorry.
Sorry, no, it's okay, go ahead.
It was just I know what the pile where the pitcher stands because this week I'm a fan of baseball.
Yay. All right, does anyone need to see any of these again?
No, thank you.
Ah.
Amanda, are
Alright.
you good?
I would like 1 and 2 briefly.
Yes, real quick. All right, as per my last email, for short, unreliable sources, he blank, she blank. sugar,
Okay.
snap, snow, shelling, to name a few, and the same as clue 2.
Great. And then 2, please.
A young fuzzy animal, a baby fox, raccoon, or even beaver. And then slang among jazz enthusiasts for a guy. That blank has a great sound.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about a baby fox all day now.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna be thinking of
All right.
Julia.
Amanda's answer is pup guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Stop cheating.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
All right, we're moving on to our
Ooh.
next category, which is real bugs or
Ooh.
fake.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
All right. All right. In this instance, usually what I will do for real blank or fake is I will provide names and you will tell me if it is a real blank or fake. And you can get a bonus point if you tell me what that thing is besides, in this case, a bug. However, these are all bug names, but some of them are fictional types of bugs.
Nice.
So, it's up to you to tell me if you think it is a fictional type of bug. If you tell me what it's from, I will give you a bonus point.
Nice.
Does that make sense?
Cool,
Uh-huh.
cool.
All right,
I
cool.
could do 50 of these.
Mhm.
I'm so excited.
Excellent. All right, here we go. First one, buffalo tree hopper.
God, I hope that's real.
Buffalo tree hopper. I also forgot to write down the answers to these, so we'll find out what the point scores are in the answer
We
round.
will all be Googling after this.
Yeah. No, I remember like I wrote down all the answers, so like kind of like we did with anyway, doesn't matter. Buffalo tree hopper. Buffalo tree hopper.
In chat, I was like
Move
looking
it.
at the blocked out boxes. It was like, oh, it's a short word. It must be one or the other. And then I realized that real and fake
You're
are the same
both
amount of
4
letters.
letters. All right, here is our next one. This is number 2. Genial face eater.
Hey, that's me.
Genial
That
face
can't be
eater.
right. It can't be right because that word's almost genital.
Genitals famously having nothing to do with bugs.
Yeah. Not one.
Not one.
All right, here's our next one. Foreclosed snail.
How are snails bugs?
That's why I'm
I'm
voting for
including them.
That's why I'm voting for Kamala Harris, because too many of my snails are not able to
foreclosed.
afford rent.
Like, because, like, they're definitely not insects, but I think a bug is actually a broader category because I would consider spiders bugs.
But they're not.
Hmm.
Now, Misha,
Spiders are not bugs, but snails are bugs. Brandon, hold on, wait a minute.
Oh, no,
Now,
sorry. Yes, go ahead.
Misha, I hear you, but Julia did put a snail on the first slide, so she's already seeded this. So we actually missed the chance.
Oh, I know.
To complain
No,
Yeah,
I'm just
we're
trying to-
playing. Go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out, like, philosophically, like, what does constitute a bug? You know?
Sure.
Hmm. I think we're playing Vertistello rules, which is if you ask a 5-year-old if that's a bug or not, and they say yes, it's a bug.
That's true.
Ooh, then I don't
Good
know
point.
that I would include snail. I mean, I'll give it to you. I don't know that I would include snails.
I would. I'd call that a bug.
Mm. All right, we're moving on to past foreclosed snail. We're going to tawny crazy ant.
That's just my
visiting
aunt.
on
Waka
Thanksgiving.
waka.
Got him. Yes, Brandon, same brain. Let's go.
Oh boy.
God, I
Tawny,
watched you guys
crazy
like
ant.
I watched you guys like Family Feud that like try to slap the button first.
I mean, did Misha say waka waka? Because it's really important.
No,
in that
because
joke.
I'm not a
Someone
Muppet.
said it. Yeah, Zach, please ask the multi-beeb if a snail is a bug.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All right, and then
slimy.
I
Tiny
believe
bug.
this is our last one. This is the Wakia Chewbacca. The Wakia Chewbacca.
Wakia chubakia.
All right, gang. When you are ready, please submit your answers to me via Slack.
Slack open. Yes, I do. Oh.
Okay.
Wow, Anne, really hitting me where it hurts. Thanks. Although I guess you're agreeing with me, so that's great.
My pen has run out of ink. Oh no.
as I'm catching up on chat, excellent wage thefting, Zach. Thank you for doing your not really paid job of moderating this Discord at work. It's really wage repatriation when you think about it that way.
Almost a clean sweep for everyone in the candy round. So close to a clean sweep in the candy round.
I wonder
Was it
who
me
didn't get the
saying Pup Guy?
It was Pup Guy.
All right, gang. I'm gonna, because I did not write down which ones were real and which ones are fake. I will score as we go through these.
Okay.
So give me like 2 seconds as we go through the answers, which
Yeah.
are
No problem.
answers. As per my last email, for short, unreliable sources, he said, she said, sugar snap, snow shelling, those are all P's, and then the same as clue 2, that's Reese's Pieces. Reese's
Nice.
Pieces. All right, our next one here.
Shit.
A young fuzzy animal, like a baby fox, is known as a kit, and then cat is the slang for jazz enthusiast for just a guy. Cat.
Me.
All right. Building something, that is a mill, a key, and then this is the way, that's Milky Way.
I want everyone to know, especially my wife, to know that I had silo key force for a very long time before I'm like, wait a second.
Just wait a second, that's nothing. All
Babe,
right.
you were so close because they do store it in the silo before it goes to the meal.
Thank you.
You know that from Stardew.
All right, this is the answer for the first one is 3. Obviously, there's 3 of each of those groups. The musketeer is where we get the musk for perfume.
Yeah.
The sound of crow makes caw. Caw. And then a ranking system is a tier system. So 3 musketeers. 3 musketeers.
Nice.
Unless we're talking about Frankie Jonas or their 4th Powerpuff Girl that they made in a lab.
Yes.
Technically, I guess they were all made in the lab, but they made
They were all made
the
in the lab.
4th one in the lab.
It would
Now we
have been
should-
really funny if you had put numbers of Charlie's Angels, Powerpuff Girls, and Musketeers.
Well, there are also 4 Musketeers, famously.
Now, Misha, is the
Mhm.
fourth musketeer a bug? That's my question.
I think there is a property with a bug named D'Artagnan out there. Like, I feel
That
like I
makes
read that in the
sense.
book somewhere, so possibly.
Okay.
All right. Here, and then our final one, Almond Joy. These are all owls. A mound is where the pitcher stands, and joy is one of the emotions from Inside Out.
Well done, Gulia.
All right. Let's go to answers for real bug or fake. Our first one here, the buffalo tree hopper. That is real.
Yay.
Give my points away for this one real quick.
Oh, Deanie, all those people's first names is Al. Is Al. Like Al Roker, Al
Pacino.
whatever. Yeah, Al Pacino.
All right. Amanda and Eric made it really easy for me because all of theirs were either all real or all fake, and that is going to make it way easier for me to score your things. All right, our next one here. The genial face eater, that is fake.
Woo!
That is from a video game, I believe, called Cozy Cove,
Oh.
where they have a bunch
Oh.
of weird named bugs. And no one guessed for the fake ones, and I'm going to tell you, all the fake ones are from that video game, Cozy Cove.
I did
Ooh.
guess. Thank you very much. I just got it wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Brandon. All
Cozy
right. you
Grove, I
just
played
said
like the
that-
first 10 minutes of that.
Interesting. All right, and then Misha.
Oh, right. That's
You
such a beautiful
that
bug.
All right. Here
Okay.
is our next one. The foreclosed snail is also
Fuck.
fake.
No.
I'll take a point for that. All right, our next
Close
one
note,
here.
is that from Adventure Time? not. You already said
no,
what it's
they're
from.
they're all from yeah. All right, the
No, it
tawny
just sounds like it's from
crazy,
Adventure Time.
the tawny crazy ant is real. Misha gets a point for that one, and I believe so does Brand.
Wee! Tawny Crazy Ant.
All
We
right.
know because we're going to go see her at Thanksgiving.
And then our final one, the Wakia Chewbacca, that is real.
Yeah.
Yay.
Stop, really?
To be.
Yeah.
Some
That
you
feels like real, like scientists
Yes.
liked this thing and then named a beetle. that.
100%.
100%. Yeah, yeah. As soon as I saw that, I was like, "Oh, that's definitely from Star Wars," which means it's definitely a real bug's name.
I wasn't sure how nerdy y'all were, so I wasn't sure if that would
Yeah.
fall into the right category.
Now,
All right, let's
Julia,
move on to round 2. Yes.
Before we move on, because I'm going to lose this, I
Uh-huh.
just want to revel in the fact that for the first time in my life, I only missed one of those, I think. And so,
Hey.
Yeah.
I'm doing well right now. It's gonna end
Yeah,
soon.
Brandon, you are 1 point behind the leader right now, so you're doing great.
Damn.
All right, here we go. Hold on 1 second. I just want to adjust the chat real quick.
Thanks, chat.
I hate when. Thanks,
And
chat.
Julie, I sent you a
Great
quick
chat.
Slack message before my answers.
Oh, I didn't see that. Hold on 1 second. Let me go look. Now I'm nervous.
Buffalo Tree
No.
Hopper does look like he's
Oh,
wearing
okay.
like a pharaoh headdress.
Give me 1 second. I just need to restart my audio, and then I will be right back. Oh, I'm nervous about doing it with Discord, though. I'm just gonna keep
I'm
going.
not
I'm
hearing
sorry
any
if my
issues.
audio's not great.
I'm not
Okay,
hearing any
all
issues.
right.
No, I think I'm not either, Amanda. I think it's your headphones.
All right.
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, Amanda,
Not my
thank you for trying to be good and informing
No.
me.
I'm
Let's do our Halloween trivia. This is I'm excited. Now it's getting real spooky.
Yeah.
The beginning was just a tease of spooky. Now
Yeah.
it's getting spooky. All right.
Spooky, spooky.
First question for Halloween trivia. According to Google, what was the most popular Halloween costume of 2023?
Oh, that's tough.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Skippity toilet.
was- yeah, it was really nice having a perfect score for 5 seconds
2023,
there.
last year's.
Skippy
Last
toilet is
year.
eternal, Julia.
I would guess this is a U.S. based Stevie.
Yes.
Can I ask a quick question?
It was
What-
done by Google.
What
What's up?
happened last year? What happened?
I don't know, man.
It's a great question. Excellent question. All right. Gonna give you guys 10 more seconds. All right. Moving on to question number 2, also a costume question. According to the National Retail Federation, what is the most popular Halloween costumes for dogs?
I actually think I know this. I feel really
Just-
confident in my answer.
I'm just gonna write
I
down what
will
I
say-
hope is true.
I will
No.
say this was a question I asked you guys last year.
Fuck!
Turnip.
Stop it.
Twist it.
Pull it.
No.
I think that Bop It's losing its battery.
Whoa,
No. All right, gang. Moving on to oh, Ray. That's an extremely
Bray.
cute dog in the chat. It's very, very good. I will say Panda is not the answer. All right. Question number 3. Where does the mask that Michael Myers wears in Halloween come from?
I
Like,
think
how
you
did
asked
they
us this
make
last
it?
year too.
Yes, I did
This is
ask
just
you this
Julia
last
lore
year.
at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I know this. I've also heard it so many times since then. It is burned into my brain.
Excellent. That's how I like to do it. Okay, gang. I will move on to our next one. And in the chat is very enthusiastic. I love that for them. All right. Question number 4. Which Halloween candy was originally referred to as chicken feed?
Did you ask us this one last year too?
I don't
Yep.
remember. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad my recycling worked. I do have new questions this year. I promise.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Turnip. It's turnip.
Rutabaga.
That would be a funny prank on all of us to just make it the exact same round as last year.
It
and
would
watch
be,
all-
really.
None of us remember the answers.
Devastating.
You know we
That's
won't.
That's like
Spirits
yeah. I was
left.
gonna say that's every Spirits live show we do.
Yeah.
All right, and then finally, our last question for this category. This is a 2-part question, so you can get 2 points for this one. What movie was originally titled The Babysitter Murders? And what movie was originally titled House Ghosts?
Ooh, good questions. Hard questions.
House ghost. Jinx.
Oh fuck.
Truly was so nice in the last round, knowing all the answers, and the contrast to this round is just so stark.
There's more opportunities to score points, I promise.
Oh, it's great. Listen, we're not here to win. We're here to make friends. But
Yeah.
also,
Now, Julia,
What?
do I get a point if I accurately describe the movie without saying its title?
If I can figure out what the fuck you're talking about,
Yes.
sure.
Okay. Great.
Okay. I'm gonna move on to our next category for this round, if everyone is ready, and I can always come back if you need to re-see a question. Okay.
Mhm.
Sure.
Okay. These are Halloween movies. Halloween movies. So I believe this is the round where I'm going to show you a screenshot, a still from a movie, and you just have to tell me what that movie is. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turnip.
Jesus
All
Christ,
right.
Eric.
Here we go. Movie number 1.
Ah, there the guys are.
Nice.
I love those men.
oh, guys,
Look at those men.
Look
in
at
a
him.
library.
Look at him. This is from oh fuck, never mind. My joke's old. Dud. What's the one where he does a time loop movie? That one.
Groundhog Day?
Groundhog Day. Is that yeah, this is Groundhog Day, right?
You got it. Yeah,
Oh
you
my
got it.
god.
Thank you.
Yeah, Brandon, you were
Oh
there.
my god.
Okay, moving on to movie number 2. Movie number 2.
What the fuck is this?
Oh,
Charlie the Charlie Factory? What the fuck is this?
Brandon, it's a turnip.
I love when Brandon does the movie rounds.
I'm so bad at movies. Especially horror movies. I don't watch them.
This one is not a horror movie.
Okay, well, whatever.
Julia's being so nice to us. I've seen these movie rounds, get progressively easier and easier
hmm
from cinephile Gulia, and I'm like, oh man.
I have
oh,
to be
geez.
kind to you guys. I have to be kind to you. I was gonna do a completely different category for one of these, and I was like, no, I don't think I can. I'll tell you guys about it later.
Yeah.
All right, movie number 3.
Oh, good screen grab, good frame.
Well, every other screen grab for this movie, I think, would have instantly given it
Oh, yeah.
away. So this one, I felt like, was a good medium here.
Sure.
I am trying to get them progressively a little harder.
Sure.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue what that is, so
Fair enough. Fair enough.
something with dinosaurs and a
that's-
leprechaun.
Junji
Yeah.
Ito spiral horror based Uzumaki.
All right, moving on to movie number 4. I will come back if anyone needs to see these again. Movie number 4.
Oh, yes. Hell yeah, dude. I know exactly what this is. This is another great screen grab.
Thank you. I tried really hard on these ones.
Amanda, you know this. You really do.
Instinct, I'm gonna go with it.
I have never seen this, but I am fascinated by the frame pull here.
Yes.
If it
you will be.
helps, that woman is wearing a Madonna costume to give you a
Mhm.
time.
Absolutely is. I'm also
Mhm.
really fascinated by the person in the shiny, like, donkey head mask with the floral
Yeah.
garland in the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
That's
That's
a whole
also
thing.
very plot relevant.
Oh,
Or mildly
All right.
plot relevant.
All right, and
Oh, it's
then
Donnie
here
Darko.
is
Yeah.
yes.
relevant.
Here is movie number 5. Movie number 5.
Donnie Donkio.
Nice.
Nice.
Bang.
The fuck is this, man? I need to like either watch more movies or catch up on culture or something. I don't know.
This is my favorite. This is probably in my top 10 favorite movies of all time. And I mean, I don't like horror movies, so my favorite horror movie.
Last night I tried to put on like a seasonal movie, and so I watched the first 10 minutes of Jennifer's Body, and I was like, from the other room, I was like, man, Eric, I forgot how good Jennifer's Body is. This writing is so good. I'm too scary, and then I turned it off.
It's one of the best ones, honestly.
But
It
the
is one of
first
the
10
best
minutes, beyond reproach. It's so good.
Is this a 90s
Great.
movie or an 80s movie? I guess
80s
you probably.
and
I'm
know.
not telling you that.
Yeah.
All right. End of round 2. Submit. If anyone needs to see anything, please let me know. Yes.
No, the ones I don't
Brandon,
know,
the-
I'm
the
not.
fifth-
I'm never gonna know.
Brandon, the fifth one is Die Hard, but I guess it's not really a Christmas movie.
No, it is a Christmas movie, so it also works for
Well,
Halloween.
it depends who you talk to. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I need someone to come out with the take. Die Hard is a Halloween movie. That's the take.
Now, Zach in the chat, I missed, did say Don Quixote, and that's very funny.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Just
Oh, man.
there.
Brandon, I'm being so kind to you on one of these. I'm being so kind to you on one of
Well,
these.
I took the leeway that you gave Amanda, so hopefully it works. I don't know.
Yes.
The answer was Pup Guy.
Pup guy. Pup
Pup
guy.
Guy.
Fuck you.
Okay. Great. All right, we are ready to go over the answers to round 2.
Wait.
Are y'all what?
Sure.
All right. I thought you said wait. I was like, what, Brandon? You already
Oh.
submitted your answer.
No, no.
All right. One sec. I'm just pulling up chat again. All right, cool. All right, here are the answers for Halloween trivia.
Ah,
Barbie was the most
Oh,
popular Halloween
shit.
costume of 2023.
I knew it was
Misha,
going to be a
that's
movie.
what happened last year.
Yep, that's what
Yeah,
happened.
that's and I did guess Oppenheimer. I was so close.
I know, I'm
You were
surprised
so
Nuclear
close.
Weapon wasn't the first one.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm.
No, that's this year, Brandon. That's this year.
All right. The most popular pet, or rather dog,
Damn it.
Halloween costume is Pumpkin.
Yeah.
Ah, man.
I
All
was
right, our
so
next-
confident it was Bumblebee.
Mm,
I
yeah.
I was just hoping that it was hot dog.
Yeah.
it should be. It should be. All right. Our
My
next
dog.
one here. Michael Myers was originally a Captain Kirk mask. If you
Mm.
put William Shatner, I also give you a point. So
Thank
don't stress.
you.
All
The
right.
crazy
Our
thing
next
about-
one.
A bumblebee is a baby costume. I absolutely agree.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, the best ones for babies have got to be Bumblebee, Pumpkin, Ghost.
Correct. All right. Candy corn was originally referred to as chicken feed.
Nice.
You're
And then a 2-part question. Babysitter murders turned into Halloween, and house ghosts turned into Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Ah.
Beetlejuice.
Now, which
Makes
one is
sense.
Halloween? I always get this confused.
Halloween is the Michael Myers killer.
Okay.
It's the guy with the William Shatner mask.
Got it.
All right. And then let's get into our Halloween movies. Our first
Yay.
one here, Ghostbusters.
Nice.
Ghostbusters. All
Pretty
right, our
good.
next one, Beetlejuice.
Aha.
That's the scene where they're trying to haunt them, and they wear the sheets, and
A
they
movie
like,
I've never
those are
seen.
the house
with Lydia
ghosts.
for the first time.
I'm
Yes,
like,
those are the
that
house
lady is extremely Winona Ryder.
And the other
Yep.
two are the house ghosts. I understand.
Mhm. All right, movie number 3. This is Nightmare Before Christmas. This is the
Ah.
how they get to the different lands, like the Halloween land and the Christmas land and the whatnot. They're in these trees.
Mm.
All right, our next one here, movie number 4. This is Hocus Pocus. This is right
Ah.
before the I
Oh,
Put a Spell
yeah.
on You. Hocus Pocus. Brandon, I believe this is the one where I was very nice to you.
Thank
You
you.
said Halloween Town, the movie with Bette
No.
Midler and Sarah Jessica Parker, and I said,
I
Okay,
said,
fair enough,
I
Brandon.
said Halloween Town. The one with,
Yeah.
the one with 3 witches, Sarah Jessica Parker, Bette Midler, and the other
Uh-huh.
one. Yeah.
"That's okay, that's all right."
That counts.
Hocus
right.
Pocus and Halloween Town are basically the same.
Thank
That's
you,
what-
Eric.
Yeah.
Made on the same set.
That was
Yeah.
also my guess.
All right, and then movie number 5. This is Scream.
Oh.
This is the scene
Nice.
where they explain the rules of horror movies. So, pretty iconic scene for.
Brandon, it's
anyone
very
who
good.
enjoys
You should
horror.
watch it.
Ironically,
Yeah,
Brandon, that is a good one.
I wrote Scary Movie because I didn't think that
mhm.
was, but
So
Scary Movie is a
close.
parody of Scream.
Close.
Yes. I was almost nice to you about that one, Brandon. I said, no. I simply can't do it. All right, and then let's move on into round 3. Are we ready?
Yeah.
Woo,
Yeah.
woo.
We're starting with Halloween music.
Yay.
All right. Basically, I'm going to give you clues. Basic trivia format. You'll see what I mean in a
Okay.
second. So, for example, Bobby Pickett, better known by his stage name Boris, penned this 1962 song, which describes a party he hosted with guests including the Wolfman, Dracula, and his son.
Now, is he referring to his son or Dracula's son? You know?
I believe it's Dracula's son.
It's Dracula's son, which makes it funnier.
Drac Jr.
I'm imagining the hot Dracula's son from the Castlevania anime.
Yeah.
You can't stop me.
Okay.
You can't stop me.
It's very hot. You can't stop me from imagining him.
All right, one more time. Bobby Pickett, better known by his stage name Boris, penned this 1962 song, which describes a party he hosted with guests including the Wolfman, Dracula, and his son.
I guess I
Imagine.
didn't think that he was the one who hosted the party. I never even really thought of that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Imagine
well, if you think
having-
about the lyrics.
Go ahead.
No. I was just saying, if you think about the lyrics, I'm not
Oh.
going to say the lyrics because that'll give away the song. But yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to
Brandon.
say, imagine having the name Bobby Pickett and then being like, you know what? This is a stupid name. I'll go by Boris. Bobby Pickett's a tight name for a musician. Pickett? Are you kidding me?
Brandon, we'll talk about that when we go over the answers. Anyway, our next question. The music video for this famous song starts with a disclaimer that the artist, quote, in no way endorses a belief in the occult, end quote, and also is over 13 minutes long.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If only Ghostbusters had also had that disclaimer. It doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah, but every
Okay.
episode of Spirit starts with a disclaimer, right?
Yeah. It's in our description on Apple Podcasts.
Is that
All right, moving on to our. I'll read it one more time. The music video of this famous song starts with a disclaimer that the artist, quote, in no way endorses a belief in the occult, end quote, and is also over 13 minutes long. All right, question number 3. This 1980s band has written spooky songs like Dead Man's Party and Weird Science. Not only that, the lead singer composed the music for Beetlejuice and The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Julie, you are
Looking for
getting
the
the
name of the
crackles now.
band. Yeah, well, I can't change it right now. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
I was just, yeah, that's fine. It's not that bad.
It'll throw all of my Discord settings off.
Gotcha.
So,
No, it's not a big deal.
I'll
It's
keep
totally
that
fine.
in mind. Okay. All right, one more time. This 1980s band has written spooky songs like Dead Man's Party and Weird Science. Not only that, the lead singer composed the music for Beetlejuice and The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I have no idea.
All right. We're going to move on to question number 4, I think. I lost track of numbers. All right. In the 1984 song Ghostbusters, how many times does Ray Parker Jr. say the word Ghostbusters?
Is it Price is Right rules?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, if none of us get it right, can the person who's closest without going over get the point?
Yes, I will give
Yes.
it to the person who gets it closest without going over.
Is
Great,
this
great,
question 4? I'm sorry. Did I miss one? Or is this question 4?
I believe this is question 4.
Okay, great.
Can I ask?
Question in the follow in the Lemon Demon remix, "Bustin' Makes Me Feel Good"? How many times does Ray Parker Jr. say the word "bussin'"?
Now, Julia, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Does the word Ghostbusters need to come out of the mouth of Ray Parker Jr. or
Yes.
is it in
How
the
many?
song?
It says how many times does Ray Parker Jr. say the word Ghostbusters?
Okay. I was
All right.
educating everyone. I'm okay with that.
That's totally
What makes
fine.
me
All right,
feel
I'm
good
moving on.
is what inspired me to learn audio editing. Actually,
Oh,
Interesting.
I heard that song and I was like, "Whoa, you can chop up things and remix them and make a different sound stuff. Cool."
Misha, would you say Bustin' makes you feel good?
I would say that, man. I would. Thank you.
No, they would say bussin' makes me feel good, like using audio buses.
Nice.
No,
Nice.
that was a good audio joke, Eric. I'm proud of
That
you.
was.
I'm a
I
professional
want to also.
podcaster.
I want to say Jake just got home and heard me asking this question and looked at me and mouthed the answer and got it correct. So proud of him. Love that man. All right, next. I think this is our last question of this section, this category. This is question number 5. In the movie Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters sing this song, originally written and performed in 1956 by Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Now that's a stage name.
Mm-hmm.
1956.
In the movie Hocus Pocus, the Sanderson sisters sing this song, originally written and performed in 1956 by Screamin' Jay Hawkins.
Screaming Jay Hawkins.
Sanderson sisters. That's Bette Midler and the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah, Bette Midler, Sarah Jessica Parker, and the other one. Who is the other one?
Kathy
Kathy
Najimy.
Najimy.
Jimmy, put some respect on her goddamn
I've
mouth.
seen Hocus Pocus one time, and I knew that.
Mm-hmm. All right. Are we ready for our second category of round 3?
Mhm.
Comedy veteran Kathy Najimy.
Yeah, that's what the category is. It's all about Kathy and Jimmy. No, this one
Kathy
is
and
called
Jimmy.
Horror Movie Tools of the Trade. So what
Ooh.
I'm going to do is I'm going to show you an image of a horror movie character's main weapon. I would
Oh.
say what
Yeah.
you can get 2 points for each of these if you tell me the name of the person who uses it and what the franchise is that it's from.
Oh, fun. Okay.
Legit.
Okay?
Mhm.
It'll be pretty clear with the first one, and then we'll move on from there. All right? They get progressively harder. So, tool of the trade number 1.
Iron Man.
Yes. Yes.
Sorry, can you
yes.
tell me what I'm writing again?
The person who uses this, so the killer
Yeah.
from that and the franchise they are a part of.
Thank you.
You got
Which character in Overwatch is this?
it.
Pool and Wolverine.
I know it's a little bit more to write, so I'll give you a little extra time on these.
Now you're
Winston
telling
was
me-
a gorilla.
That sweater is green and red? I don't think so. That's crazy.
Brandon,
talk.
I know you're a Jellicle cat, but that is what we're telling you.
That is correct, Brandon. All right. When everyone is done, just give me a little like boop boop.
Boop, boop.
Boop boop.
I meant to say Deadpool. I didn't mean to say Iron Man. I meant to say Deadpool. This is Deadpool.
Mm. Amanda, did I get a boop boop from you?
Yes.
All right, cool. Moving on to number 2, tool of the trade.
Ooh.
Oh. Shit. You know,
And again,
Cloud
just-
Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII.
And again, just a little boop boop when you're done, just so I can keep track of when we can move on.
She says boop boop, Eric.
Beep boop.
I also booped.
Okay, that's
Okay,
all of us.
excellent. Then I will move it on to number 3.
Yeah, there we go.
I tried to pick
Oh.
the least bloody of all of these, but some of them you just can't find ones that are not covered in blood.
Julia, what if there's more than one answer?
I would say go for the most obvious one.
I don't know which is most obvious to you, but I'll do
Okay.
my best.
Then include both, I guess. I don't know. There is a specific one I'm looking for with this.
It's funny how the one before it, which I don't think is too straight for me to say what the object is, that it's a machete, is like, you assume, I think that a lot of people, or I know I did, Like, oh, of course you have a chainsaw. Why would you have a machete? Like anyone who wields a machete, I think automatically you think chainsaw.
Mm, interesting.
What?
No, I can clearly think of two very prominent examples of people from spooky slash horror movies that use chainsaws.
Hmm.
So I'm writing both down. You can give me as many points as you feel like, Julia.
Okay, cool. This is also the specific chainsaw for the specific character that I
Okay.
included.
That's
Oh,
fair. I
I-
did. Yeah. Okay, gotcha.
I know what Misha's talking about. Yeah, I got you.
Thank you, Eric.
Beep beep.
I also know what you mean, Misha, but yes. Okay.
I wrote down
Is
both.
that everyone? Is beep beep for everyone?
Boop, beep, beep.
All right, excellent. When you all do it at the same time, it just sounds like nothing, but I'm moving on. All right. This is number 4. Number 4.
What the fuck?
Oh shit, jeez.
Sounds like Eric just tripped.
Oh,
Ah,
fuck.
oh god.
Beans.
Nuts. I done fell again. That's Eric. What do you call?
Fuck. I have absolutely no idea. This is
If this
crazy.
is who I
wild.
think it is, it's pretty. I didn't realize how like color coordinated this was.
Yeah.
I wrote down a wrong answer that I hope makes you laugh.
Yay! I love a wrong answer that makes me laugh.
I'm so sorry for my
I love an
spelling.
earnest attempt at stuff too. That's always fun.
Boop.
Boop.
Misha, did I get a boop boop from you?
No, because I actually
Okay.
just figured out the actual answer I want to give. Now,
Aha!
thank you.
All right, excellent. And then our final one for tools of the trade.
That's just a chef's knife.
Oh.
It's just a knife.
That's just a chef's knife.
Rat from Ratatouille.
Yeah, it's Remy from Ratatouille, gang.
It's Remy from Ratatouille.
Mhm.
The classic
You know
horror
the part
movie.
where Remy uses it to kill people?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Eric, do you
The
think
chat
you're
is being
doxing
very
him to
funny.
talk about Spencer's job right now?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Okay. You can tell us about it later.
I will.
Katya, I want you to know I said the same thing.
All right, I saw Amanda and Eric submitted their answers.
Bleep blop.
Bleep blop.
Bleep blop.
Okay, cool.
Bloop blop.
All right, submit your answers, please. Let me do my thing.
Brandon, that sounded like you were trying unsuccessfully to talk to a baby, which I only say because I think you talk to babies more often than any of us right now, and you were just like bleep blop.
I do try to talk to kids and babies in like a normal, maybe not babies, but like young kids in a normal
Yeah.
adult voice because I think it's silly for it to talk in silly voices.
Yeah.
So I am like, give me a handshake, young baby.
That's just funny.
Yeah.
Bleep blop, young sir.
I like Misha's answer at the end, which is that's literally just a knife. Fair, Misha.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
It's
Now
going
that's a
down.
knife.
I was really hoping that we were gonna get just like the pins in the guy's face just around someone's head, but like with the head superimposed out.
I thought she was gonna somehow try to like metaphorically represent a dream.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty funny.
Julie puts a frame of explicit sex, and it's the Babadook. Just a frame full of porno. It's like, yeah, I was talking about It Follows.
Is that what the Babadook does? Is the Babadook from It Follows?
No, but
No.
Oh, okay.
The Babadook is from the movie The Babadook.
That's what I thought.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry, I confused. Does the Babadook come to you if you have sex?
no.
Babadook got like erroneously mislabeled as an LGBTQ movie on Netflix once, and that's why the Babadook is a queer icon.
That's why.
Yes.
I did
Yes.
not know why.
It was like
We
it was like a
can't
metadata
let
error.
things go.
No,
That's
I was trying to
amazing.
think of how it. I was trying to think of how it worked. I know it follows gets passed if you hook up, but I
Yes.
didn't know if the Babadook did the same thing.
It follows
Negative.
as an STD. Babadook is an icon, pride icon.
That's right.
All right, now that we're
Thank
done
you.
discussing STDs as metaphor in horror movies, are we ready to go over the answers
Yeah.
and crown our champion?
Yeah.
Your
Hey,
All right, gang, here we go. Here's our answers for the Halloween music round. First up, we have Bobby Pickett, who sings the Monster Mash.
Woo.
Now, Brandon, the reason why he is Bobby Boris Pickett is because Boris Karloff, who
Say-
is the
say more.
original he was the original Frankenstein and also played like the Mummy and stuff like that. Like he's
okay.
a very famous monster actor, and so that's why he
Oh.
picked the name Boris.
That's
as his
fun.
quote unquote
Okay.
stage name, because he does basically only like Halloween themed music.
Got it. Got it.
All right, question number 2 was about the artist who does not believe in the occult and also put out a music video that is 13 minutes long. That is Thriller. Michael Jackson.
yay!
rips, dude.
Yeah, it's always good. It's always good. Also,
Thing I was
the
referencing-
monologue. Yeah, go ahead.
The thing I was referencing when this question originally came up is the fact that that like a lot of Ghostbusters is based on Dan Aykroyd's belief in the paranormal. You guys got to look up that video. It's wild.
I'll also say the fun fact about this is the monologue in the middle of Thriller is done by horror legend Vincent Price, which is
Yeah.
always extremely cool. And they have a video of him recording it, which is kind of crazy and kind of
Oh,
fun,
that's cool.
so,
I want to see that.
yes.
Iconic voice of the ages, Vincent Price.
Yes. All right. Question number 3 for our music round. Oingo Boingo is the band behind Dead Man's Party and Weird Science, and Danny Elfman is their lead singer, who also composed the music for Beetlejuice, A Nightmare Before Christmas, and a lot of different Tim Burton films.
Damn.
Y'all are wild.
Also,
Wild.
and also the singing voice for Jack.
Yes. Yes. Sorry, I needed some water. Okay. Question number 4. This one. So, Ray Parker. I thought I tricked you all, but you all said fucking 0. Goddamn you little bitches.
It's my
thing
fault.
about
Yeah.
the thing about Ray Parker Jr. is he only signed up to write the song for Ghostbusters if contractually he never had to say the word Ghostbusters in the song, and that is why it is like such a call and response song.
You know what really fucked it was Eric saying, "Can you clarify?" Because I said 32, and then Eric said, "Do you mean Ray Parker?"
33.
Yeah. I was like, read the question again.
Sorry, teacher.
okay.
Sorry.
It's a fun fact. I like that it's one of those things where if people were like, oh yeah, if I counted it out, it's like 32 times, and you're like, yeah, but did Ray Parker ever say it? So a fun fact for you all. Contractually obligated not to have to sing Ghostbusters, the word. All right, and then our final question, I believe, for the music round. I Put a Spell on You is the name of the song from Hocus Pocus, and I included this only because I just wanted to share the fun fact about Screamin' Jay Hawkins. It's
Yeah.
the coolest name
stuff.
ever. Screamin' Jay Hawkins. All right, and then finally, tools of the trade. Let's get to it. A lot of you got a little confused with your horror movies and who's in what franchise, but that's okay. Our first one here, this is Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Woo!
Nightmare on Elm Street. The next one that we have here, this is Jason Voorhees from
Damn.
Friday the 13th.
Ugh, God damn
Shit.
it.
I know in the first Friday the 13th he is not the killer. It is Mrs. Voorhees. However, in the franchise, he uses a machete. Also, I don't think Mrs. Voorhees ever uses the machete in the original. She kills people in a bunch of different ways, including killing Kevin Bacon with an arrow through the neck.
Nice.
Now, Julia, did I get a point for saying that perv, comma, the teen one?
You didn't, because I think you got confused between Freddy and Jason. But I did give you the point for saying Friday the 13th, which was the correct
Yeah.
franchise. I wasn't a like you have to get both in order to get both the points kind of thing.
Got it.
Yes.
I gave it if you got one of the two options. So, all right, number 3 here. This is Leatherface Texas Chainsaw
Oh,
Massacre.
Yeah.
Shout out to my Evil Dead fans out there. I understand where you're coming from. This one,
Yeah.
however, is specifically Leatherface's chainsaw.
That's true.
That
The
movie-
Evil Dead chainsaw looks different.
That movie fucked me up when I was a kid. Fuck that movie. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like
All
it.
right, fair. And then number 4, this is Ghostface from Scream.
Yeah.
Famously uses the hunting knife.
Oh.
I also couldn't find a good one from like an actual like a still from the movie, so this is the Spirit Halloween prop that you can buy of Ghostface knife,
Right.
but close
I think
enough.
that's what
Wait,
inspired
wait.
my fake answer.
Did I get a point from saying the guy who would play Shaggy, Scream?
Amanda, yes, you did.
My fake answer before I realized what it was this is the fake knife that Ransom uses in Knives Out.
Which is also
Pretty good.
very funny.
Pretty good.
Very good. All right, and then finally, this is a kitchen knife. Yes, it is. However, this is what Michael Myers uses to kill all of those teens in Halloween.
Shit. Fuck.
Piss.
Yeah,
Piss.
yeah.
Thought it was from that
Yeah.
classic horror movie, Floating Kitchen Knife.
Yes, yeah. Woo! Floating kitchen knife.
I did
All
write.
right.
It's a
Army
killer, but
from
it's just the
there.
knife.
All right, here is our champion gang. With 18 points is Amanda. With 22 points is Brandon. With 27 points is Eric. And with 28 points is Misha.
Damn,
so
Misha.
is our
Yay.
champion for this trivia.
Woo!
Whoa.
Thank you, gang, as always, for joining us. This was a delight and a pleasure. I love doing the Halloween trivia in particular. This is kind of my bread and butter, so it was a delight to hang out with you and get to ask you fun questions about things that I like. Me,
Hell yeah.
Julia, your
Thanks.
friend.
Thanks, Julia.
Thank you.
No problem. All right, gang. And then keep an eye out for our events for next month. We're going to try to make sure that they're not too close around the holidays so that we can get as many people as possible. And we'll see you all in November.
Michael.
Woo.
Bye.
Bye, friends.